I first heard about David Hall from a colleague of mine who was doing an MBA at Durham Business School, and David Hall supports the Durham Business School. The reason I brought David in was because I was looking for something around entrepreneurship, and in that area I think David has not only extensive academic experience, but he's also built his own business. And again, it's the link between the two that I think is very powerful. I used David as a consultant because I was looking to grow rapidly my business. We'd looked at the traditional ways and it all felt very same, and I felt our competitors would probably be doing exactly the same things as our organisation was, so we needed something different. What David brought was experience of entrepreneurial activity, how to create an environment for entrepreneurs, and it matched our own and my own view of some of the successes we'd already seen in our business. So I really engaged him because I felt he could take what we're already doing and accelerate it and broaden it across our organisation. I'd use David again, particularly where I want a different approach, where I want somebody to challenge the norms in the organisation, because David's not afraid to stand up and say, is this how it really is? Recommend David to companies who are looking to grow. Most companies follow the same strategic processes and actually don't look for anything different. We wanted a different approach. The entrepreneurial approach came over and matched in many ways some success that we'd already had. And in those environments where companies want to challenge and want to do something different, I would unreservedly recommend David. If an organisation doesn't want to challenge, I don't think David would work for them anyway. From a consultant's viewpoint, David has the credibility with the small teams that we work with. He's very aware of how you put ideas into practice in an organisation, and he's always thinking about, this is an idea, but how do we make value from it? And so he thinks about the processes, how do you measure success, how do you get some early success, and he's very tuned into that. I think the ace that David holds, which is different than anybody else I've met, is his understanding of what makes an entrepreneurial organisation. Not just the entrepreneurs, but the climate, the systems you need to put in place, the measures, and how you can create that environment. That's different. The final area working with David in terms of value has been my own value, because what he does is he develops me as a person and as a manager and broadens my own thinking. So I find that his networks, his thoughts, his ideas are tremendously valuable to me in running my business.